Welcome to today's movement session. We are all about functional yoga. This is yoga with my spin on it. I hope you enjoy it. So we're gonna start with our Tupperware lid stacked over our Tupperware, rib cage over pelvis. We're gonna get into what's called a side angle. So foot is turned out this way, the heel is intersecting with your back foot. We're gonna press our feet into the ground and try to squeeze them together, feeling this inner thigh wake up. Yes? Knee is in line with the second to third toes. Now we're gonna open up our hands here. You're moving to where your body allows. If you can continue to move on, we're gonna drop the hand down and then lift the hand up. So imagine I'm pulling your fingertips down and then I'm pulling your top fingertips up. Now, at the same time, I'm squeezing my feet together. My knee is in line with my second to third toe. You just move to your range of motion. And you can also stay here and not move and just stay in this position. That is absolutely fine too. We're gonna do one more, reach down and then reach back up. Now from here, we're gonna stay in the same position, keep squeezing those feet together, but we're gonna open up our arms into what's called a warrior two position. Knee is in line with the second to third toe. Open up the palms so they face the ceiling. Tupperware lid is stacked over the Tupperware. From here, we're gonna bend our knee to where your body allows, keeping that front heel on the ground, and then slowly we're gonna come back up. Now, while we're doing this, we're still dragging our feet together, trying to squeeze the earth in. Yes? Trying to bring the floor together without actually moving the floor, right? And then we're doing these really slow lifts while our palms are open, facing the ceiling. Yes? Reaching. So again, actively reaching, pretending like I'm pulling on your fingertips on each side. Remember, full body moves. We're creating our own resistance. We're moving super slow and with intention, building massive strength. You should feel this in your body. Keep going, keep breathing, keep that Tupperware lid, that rib cage over your pelvis. Let's do one more, and then we're gonna get into what's called a down dog position. Now you're gonna get into the variation of down dog that works best for you. And what this looks like is we are gonna get with our hands on the ground, our legs on the ground, but we're actually gonna bend our knees, okay? With our knees bent, we're gonna try to bring our tailbone up towards the sky, but our knees are bent and your heels can be off the ground, that's fine. From here, we're gonna bend our arms a little bit, and now we're gonna walk forward, constantly pressing the ground away in this, like, we can call it walk the dog, yeah? Head is down, nice and heavy, but everything is bent, so we have time under tension, right? So we're constantly working, constantly moving. Again, pressing the ground away, so no sinking, pressing that ground away, keeping everything bent, elbows are in. So I'm gonna face you. We don't want those elbows coming out to the side. I want those squeezed in, pressing the ground away, keeping those knees bent, keeping that neck long. Okay, and then we're gonna go backwards, and then go ahead and come up into a stand position. What? I know. Okay, next, my favorite pose in all of yoga is tree pose. So you're gonna take your variation of tree pose, find the tripod foot, center of the heel, ball the big toe, ball the pinky toe. Opposite leg is either coming to the, like your ankle area, or if you have the availability, you can bring it up here. Tupperware lid is stacked over the Tupperware. Now from here, we're gonna bring our palms together, yes? And we're gonna rotate the knee in, and bring the knee back out. Now, while we are doing this, if you are moving on, you take the variation that works best for you. You can absolutely not move if you want. While this is happening, I want you to look in the opposite direction that your knee is going. And you will absolutely fall out of it. That is the point. So as my knee opens, I'm looking in the opposite way. As my knee comes in, I'm looking in the opposite way. Tupperware lid is stacked over the Tupperware. You are in that tripod stance, so center of the heel, ball the big toe, ball the pinky toe. Feeling that deep core and pelvic floor, say hello. Let's do one more, and then we're gonna get right back into the opposite side, starting in our side angle lift and lowers. This is yoga, like functionally, right? It's so much fun. I love this. Okay, so again, front heel intersects with the back foot. We're squeezing, trying to pretend we're dragging those feet together so you feel your inner thighs fire up. Knee is in line with the second to third toe. You're bending your legs to where your body allows. Now from here, you can either stay here and reach up, constantly squeezing those feet in, or pretend like I'm pulling your fingertips down and you're reaching towards the floor to where your body allows without letting that knee cave in. Keep that knee in line with the second to third toe, and then I'm pulling your fingertips up and you're lifting as high as you can. Pulling your fingertips down, trying to stay in this one line like a puppeteer. So we're really, really trying not to move. Notice my gaze is up towards my front fingers. If that's uncomfortable for your neck, you can absolutely continue to look at me, or you can even look down at your fingers down, right? Okay, let's do one more. So we're gonna lift and we're gonna lower. Staying in this position, we're just coming into what's now called a warrior two. So nothing changes in our legs. Continuing to press down, drag those feet in, Tupperware lid is stacked over the Tupperware, opening up the palms so they face the ceiling, knee is still in line with the second to third toes, and now we're gonna slowly bring that knee over the toes to where your heel still stays on the ground, and then using the strength of our inner thighs, of our deep core, of our pelvic floor, we're gonna pull our body back up. Again, actively reaching out to the sides at the same time. So pretend like I'm pulling on your fingertips in each direction. This is so much work, so much yumminess for your body, so much creating your own resistance and building massive strength and stability while also working on your joints. So this is stability, mobility, all the abilities happening at one time while building incredible strength in your entire body, starting from the feet up, right? It's also top down, bottom up. That is what we're working here. So again, we're going forward, continuing to reach out, continuing to drive those feet in together. Let's do one more, and then we're gonna get into our down dog. All right, come on up. All right, let's get into our walk the dog or our down dog position. I will face you again. So palms go on the ground, fingertips are spread, elbows come in towards your body the whole time while they stay bent. Now from here, knees are bent as well. If you want to take it up a notch and you have the availability in your body, you can straighten your legs, but I want your arms bent the whole time. This is a massive shoulder and arm movement, yes? Now, again, we're pressing the ground away, so I don't want any sagging into your shoulders or super arched backs. Pressing the ground away, and again, just moving to where your space allows, where your body allows. Whatever works best for you is what we're going after right now. Again, I will face you, elbows are in towards my sides, and I am constantly pressing the ground away while still keeping those legs bent, while still keeping my arms bent, or legs straight, you know, whatever floats your boat here. Let's do one more walk, and then we're gonna walk our hands up and get right into our tree pose, which I like to call this one windy tree. Yeah, so whichever one you did last time, we're gonna do the opposite side. Foot is either towards your ankle, or if you have the availability in your body, we are gonna bring it up to our inner thigh. Tupperware lid is stacked over the Tupperware. We have our tripod foot going on the bottom foot, palms together. Now from here, we're gonna start to bring that leg in and out, and maybe this is where we stay. If you wanna do the full expression of what I like to call windy tree, then you're gonna look in the opposite direction of your leg. So as my leg opens out to the right, I'm gonna turn my head to the left. As my leg comes in to the left, I'm gonna turn to the right. So as you can probably notice and feel in your body, we are challenging everything. We are working every little stability muscle you have. Also getting your brain massively online, because this is all about balance and coordination, right? There's so much happening in this movement right here. It is just one of my favorites, and I keep adding on to it, so I hope you enjoy this one. As I'm looking out my window and watching the trees blow in the wind, it's like beautiful, beautiful. Okay, wow, that was a lot, right? Let's do a side lunge, stretching out our inner thigh, trying to keep this knee in line with our second to third toe. From here, we're gonna bring our hand on the outside of our leg, pressing our leg into the hand and our hand pressed into our leg to hold that position, and let's open up to the opposite side. Amazing stretch, crazy stretch, right? And let's hold for 3, 2, and 1, and let's move to the opposite side. So we're lunging to the side, knee is in line with the second to third toes. We're taking the opposite hand on the outside of the leg if you have that availability in your body. My leg is pressing into my hand while my hand is pressing into my leg to get that stability right there. And then we're gonna open up to the side. A nice twist here, and we're gonna hold for 3, 2, and 1. Come back up. Thank you for showing up today. I hope you enjoyed that awesome take on yoga, functional yoga, working our whole body, building both strength and mobility the Panda Tribe way.